Hello and good morning to you. MCU News starts right now, but first, here's the bulletin.
I want to say to you, majority of the church today have a wrong perspective of what prayer is really about.
The regional Kesha. High school rally.
Thank you for joining us. The topic in our sermon today is Skip Watch. My name is Ryan Jeroge.
I'm Abigail Kasioka. Welcome. Do you know writing can earn you cash? Are you a writer or are you willing to be one? Are you there sitting on your writing talent? Then worry no more, because you are at the right place. The Writers Club provides a platform for us to improve our writing skills. You can write poems, articles, or spoken words. The training will be happening at Ufungamano Conference, Camp 27, May 2017, starting from 9 a.m. Don't miss this golden opportunity.
Main Campus Christian Union is reminding us of the high school rally, which is scheduled to happen on the 28th day of this month, which is next Sunday. We are privileged to have high school students coming to fellowship with us. The rally will happen at Taifa Hall immediately after the Sunday service. We are asked to interact and share with them about our social and our academic life. Please don't miss out.
Jeremiah chapter 31 verse 9 records that with the weeping they shall come, and with consolation I'll lead them back. A night of pouring our spirit unto the Lord and seeking His face is here again. We are glad to welcome you to our regional Kesha that will be happening on the night of 26th May 2017, starting from 9 p.m. till dawn. We have invited our brethren from different campuses to come and experience the breakthrough of the Holy Spirit. May you purpose to be found seeking the face of God. We are taking a short break. We'll be right back.
I want to say to you, majority of the church today have a wrong perspective of what prayer is really about. Religious routines does not mean relationship. Church for 2 or 3 hours on a Sunday morning, a Bible study, and a few minutes here and there, saying a prayer or two, it's not relationship. Relationship means he knows me, I know him, I speak, he hears, he speaks, I hear. We have an ongoing dialogue. We have relationship. And that is what it's after. See, when you begin to think about prayer from that perspective, it's impossible to not want to spend time with God. That's what prayer is. Being with him. See, when we say Christianity is not about religion, but it's about relationship, I wonder if we can really say we're Christians if we don't pray. Because that is relationship. That is the context where relationship is developed. How can you have relationship and not talk? Listen, there is no greater honor and no greater purpose and no greater calling. The highest calling is not preaching the gospel. The highest calling is not leading worship in front of thousands of people. The highest calling is to him. It's a priesthood calling. It's a ministry to him. And everything else has to flow from that place. Otherwise, you're not rightly aligned. And I say to people, think about the relationships that mean the most to you right now. Those relationships mean the most to you because time has been invested in them. And you cannot know God in a meeting. You cannot know God in a conference. You cannot know God in Soul Survivor or New Wine. You go to whatever conference you want to go to. You will not know God in that conference. You can encounter God in that conference, but you will not know God in that conference. Because you cannot know me just because I'm standing in front of you preaching right now. You don't know me. Prayers that don't move you cannot be moving heaven. Because some people get nervous and think, why are you shouting? God can hear you. Well, when you're watching your football game and your favorite team scores, do you not shout? Why is it okay to show emotion towards earthly things and somehow wrong to show emotions towards spiritual things that are more eternal? The ministry of healing and all that stuff is great for now, but that is not going to be necessarily going on in the fullness of time in the age to come and 10 billion years from now. Do you know 10 billion years from now you're still going to exist? Jesus intercedes, the Holy Spirit intercedes, 2/3 of the Godhead intercede. Come on, somebody. Intercession is a big deal in the heart of God. The people who have changed the world for God, like the Moses, like the Daniels, they had a consistency in their prayer walk because they had a hunger for Him.
Welcome back and thank you for staying with us right here on MCCU News. In other news is last week's lunch hour. We would like to thank each one of you who contributed to its success.
We are also reminded of our ongoing weekend challenge at Youngview Secondary School. And thank you very much for fellowshipping with us, and to our visitors, feel at home and welcome back again. I have been your host, Abigail Kasioka.
My name is Ryan Joroge.